Έλα, παιδιά, Jimmy's here. Jimmy's Chapas. This is just a quick one because I wanted to share a thought with you. I don't know if this happens in the country where you are because depending on the countries, things change, which is normal. At first, when they started with this malachia, να πούμε, the Batmanakis, the COVID, να πούμε, Batmanakis 19, they forced all of us to put a mask. The mask, the compressor. Like the women, they wear the compressor with wings so that it sticks to the face or it sticks to the whatever, no? And all of a sudden, you could not recognize people in the street. People you knew, you couldn't recognize them. So imagine people you don't even know. How are you going to remember? You just remember a compressor. Do you remember that guy we met the other evening? I don't really remember his face. I remember a compressor, but then again, everybody is exactly the same. This was like, 1984, the book or the movie. Completely, ας πούμε, schizophrenic, με post-apocalyptic. And for 2 years, they had us like this, with the compressor, So you have to remember people based on their eyes, which is, as well, it's very beautiful because, it's when people with beautiful eyes and the soul speaks through the eyes, και τα λοιπά, και τα ένα τ' άλλο, So once you get used to this, which was very practical for people like me, people who are not good looking, the compressor, you could directly delete 50% of your disadvantage, which is your face. So I only had my eyes. And the problem is that, people who talk a lot like me or extroverted cultures, like all the Mediterranean, we are very open, we speak a lot. But people could not understand if you were speaking. They didn't know because you had the compressor. So you were talking to someone, έλα ρε μεγάλε, τι κάνεις και τα λοιπά, how are you, να πούμε. And they were looking at you like this, as if, they don't even know if you're talking. This is like when people walk in the street and they have their headphones. The little headphones, that they put, it's like small suppositories, suppositories that you put in your bum, you put them in your ear, from Apple. And a lot of people speak on the phone via their little, it's the suppository. And they all look like psychopaths because they're walking in the street and they talk, yes. No, I'll call you tomorrow. I don't know what I will do. And, Malaka, this guy is crazy. He's got the COVID. He's got the Batmanakis. So the incredible thing is that these guys, with the suppository and the compressor, it was impressive to see. It was like a Will Smith movie. It was like Matrix. Guys with the compressor, everybody looking the same. It doesn't matter now. If he or she is good looking, it doesn't matter. They all look the same. In Tinder, it was fantastic because they all look the same. A little bit like what you get now with the Taliban in Afghanistan. Tinder has gone down because everybody's the same. You don't know. Everybody matches with everybody. It doesn't matter. They all look the same. Of course, once they take the niqab or the burqa out, this is when the real movie starts, no? So now they take out the compressor. And now you have to recognize people and try to remember how they were. But it's difficult because for 2 years you saw them with the mask, with the compressor. So now you have to see them without the compressor. It's not easy. It's not easy. You have to try and remember. No, it's shocking to see all of a sudden a smile. Oh, people smile. This is incredible. People are smiling. And when they talk and their lips move, blah, 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 it makes a sound. For 2 years, there was a sound without lips moving. So, we have to get used to this. And now I have to start recognizing people and remember people I had completely forgotten about, or I was completely, for me, there was a genetical mutation. They had a smile, all of a sudden they had a blue face, and now they have a smile again. It's a variant, it's an asymptomatic variant. So I will be in Skopje, beautiful Republic of Macedonia, next week for the Balkan stand-up festival. Stand-up comedy festival, and a little message for dozens of people who wrote to me from Macedonia or from Skopje or from whoever. Why are you afraid of saying Macedonia? Why are you afraid? You're saying Skopje. Τι λες μωρέ μαλάκα genius. What are you saying, the guardian of the galaxy? Να πούμε, when you go to do a show in a city, you go to a city. It's the city that invites you. Can you imagine going to Brooklyn for a show, and you arrive at the theater or the club and you say, thank you very much, United States of America. They're going to kick you out of the club, You're going to be completely ridiculous. Or imagine I go to Melbourne. No, I have to go now to Melbourne for a show. I walk into the theater and say, thank you very much, Australia. you know what they're gonna say? Malaka, this guy is completely egocentric. Well, who is this guy na pume Jimmy's? Get him out. And you guys are sending me messages insulting me and telling me, Jimmy's, why are you afraid of saying Macedonia? Afraid of what, more Malaka? Afraid of what? Afraid of you for saying Macedonia? Of course I'm going to Macedonia. But I'm doing the show in Skopje, a genius na pume. So, you know, you can fix this problem. There are professional people who can help you fix this problem. If not, you can try Xanax, or marijuana, or alcohol, or try Tinder, or increase your frequency of masturbation. I don't have the problem, you have the problem. So I will see you in Skopje very, very soon, capital of the Republic of Macedonia, so that they don't tell me again, Jimmy's, you're afraid of saying Macedonia? Why are you afraid? Fuck you, Jimmy's, και τα λοιπά. This is the lovely messages I received. I love it. So I will be at the Youth Cultural Center Theater, June 1st, so if you want to kick my ass, you know where I'll be. Άντε, παιδιά, Jimmy's, the Greek genius.